Anyways, yeah, so it's basically, I don't work properly like that. It's hard for me to keep it all bottled in, right? So I work, like, a lot better if I'm, like, open, and I try my hardest to, like, explain to people, like, my feelings, right? Like, because in my head I feel like I'll have less misunderstandings, but in reality I give out the worst misunderstandings to the fucking moon and back, right? So, but, like, it's better for me to be oblivious and not think about it, right? Like, I mean, if I'm gonna hang out with my friends and I'm gonna, like, chill around in my boxers, why do I have to think about it? You know, I'm just like, oh, hey, I'm with my friends, taking off my fucking pants and sitting in my boxers, or whatever, or, like, I'm gonna change in front of my friends, or, like, small things like that, like, or, like, if I wanna, like, if I'm gonna be really snuggly, or, if I'm, like, sitting with my friends and I, like, get tired or something and you lean on them because you're, like, starting to doze off. Things like that, right? Like, just simple interactions that really have no meaning to them unless you give them meaning, right? Well, that's the thing, is, like, my brain, it's better if I'm oblivious, because when I'm not oblivious, I feel like, and I tell myself I need to put a boundary or border on things, like, okay, so my friend Kay, because he has a girlfriend, I know that a lot of things, like, and here's the thing, my mom loves to poison me too, because she actually, like, you know, here's the thing, I think that my mom was the one who fucking put in my head this whole, like, shebang of just fucking wreck, because it was literally like, what was it? It was literally like, you know, we were friends, it was fine, and then my mom was just, like, she'd always be like, oh, doesn't he have a girlfriend? Like, what's his girlfriend think about all of this? What about, or, like, what's his girlfriend think about him hanging out with you all the time? Blah, 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 like, this and that, or you're gonna be seen as a lush, or a fucking slut, or I don't even know what my mom tells me, but she loves to poison me, and she loves to put these ideas in my head and drive me crazy up the wall, fucking psychotic, and so I feel like that's the thing, is, like, my mom then points out these things, and I go, I didn't think that, you know, like, in small things I don't think are bad turn out to be terrible, and so I told myself I needed to put a boundary on it, and I needed to not be that way around him anymore, because, like, the type of friendships I have, are like, if I'm friends with someone, I'm gonna be, like, straight up open with them. I'm gonna talk about, like, I'll just be, like, talking about sex or dildos or whatever, which is funny because I'm actually, like, a really innocent person, and it's, like, all the type of stuff in my head. Like, I watch porn, but I don't go make porn, you know what I mean? Like, I don't diddle, I don't do none of that, I don't, you know? So, it's, like, I'm pretty open, and I have conversations with people about these things, and I'll just be like, hey, did you watch this porn, or that, or this, or, you know, and then, like, I was really open with my friend Kay, but then it was just, like, my mom had to point out all of these bad things, and I was like, wow, I'm trash, I'm terrible, why would I do this? And so I tried my hardest to put a boundary on it with my friend, and it would be, like, I wouldn't be able to, like, sit beside him the way I would before, or something. Like, I just felt like I needed to distance myself from that, and that's kind of what started it, I think, is, like, making me really fucking crazy, was that. So, fucking thanks, Mom, that was great. But anyways, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't know, I don't know what to do, and I hate it. Like, if I could just go back to being friends with him without boundaries, without anything, then I would be so much happier, and it would just be so much easier. But I know you can't just have a redo, you know, because everyone, obviously, people hold grudges and have feelings. I mean, I can do a redo, it'll kind of be, like, in the back of my mind, but I will try my hardest to just start over, you know what I mean? Like, I'll try and erase in my head the things that have come up to this point, but I know that other people aren't like that. That's actually why I really love Lee, because I feel like Lee can do that too, kind of. Like, okay, so I was being a shithead to Lee, and I was being really rude, and I didn't, like, I kind of, like, because we ended up going camping together, which is actually in some of my other videos, right, is I didn't realize that I was being such a, like, I knew I was, but I didn't at the same time, and I knew, but during that time I didn't know kind of idea. Like, I didn't realize I was just being such a fucking douchebag and I shouldn't have done that, right? And then Lee pointed it out to me and said, like, you know, like, hey, you know, you're being pretty shitty and I would appreciate it. Like, you know, they talked to me and I was like, whoa, like, holy shit, I'm an asshole, right? And it kind of, so it was kind of like, it did a redo and they were like, yeah, but I still want to be friends with you, and we've hung out a couple times and whatever since then, right? Like, we did become friends again, and so I actually tried really, like, but I was conscious of it, though. That's the thing, is I couldn't, like, just go back to it, is I had to, like, consciously, like, tick in my head, like, don't be a dick, don't be a dick, don't be a dick, be nice, don't be a dick, don't be a dick, right? Like, I had to keep thinking about it. So, that's what I wish I could do with my friend Kay, is just do a redo, do a restart, like, just pretend that, not quite pretend none of it happened, but just get him to realize that I'm gonna be a bit perverted, but there's nothing behind it, or, like, you don't have to worry, because obviously, like, nothing's going to happen between us if you don't want anything to happen between us, kind of idea. Like, it's, like, it takes two to tango, basically, so don't just, like, it's, but I'm going crazy, and I can't, I guess, I don't know, like, I'm really sorry, and it's not working at all, and it's never gonna, like, officially something, and it's just, I'm sorry, and I can't deal with not, like, I feel like there's so much shit that's been unsaid, and so many misunderstandings, and I don't want you to hate me, but it's not even like, oh, I just don't want them to hate me. No, this is, like, straight up, like, you mean so much to me, and you're important to me, and it's, like, so I want him to, like, at least think of me, you know, like, I want, like, I can't leave it the way it is, because it hurts, like, way too much, way more than it should, and it just really sucks. So that's, oh fuck, it's really shitty. That's what that is, and I'm freaking out. And so I'm just like, I'm gonna try and talk to him, and I'm probably gonna make it absolutely fucking worse. So that'll be fun. I don't even know, but I'm just gonna try my best to talk to him, because I don't know how to just say it without being kind of, like, decryptive, decoded, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to just do it, because I think that if I just straight up tell you it, there needs to be, like, a reason, there needs to be an explanation, there needs to be something. Like, I'm never able to just straight up go, hey, by the way, I like you. That's it. It can't, because I'm like, but that doesn't make sense, because I'm not allowed to like anyone, and then I go through that whole, like, thing. So I'm, like, having a real, like, struggle here, because I really I want to talk to him, but I don't know where to start, and I don't know where to end, and I don't know how to just come out and just be like, hey, by the way, you know, like, I really like you, and, like, things like the rape jokes really fucking freak me out, and, like, things like this, but then be like, hey, bye-bye, like, I really trust you, and all this crap, and, like, there's just so much back and forth that I don't know how to just get it all out. And so I'm struggling, and I want to talk to him, but he's not talking to me, and I just really want him to talk to me, and every time I try, like, it's, like, that's the thing, is every time that's the thing, is, the reason I need reasons is because I'm really bad at winging it, and I'm really bad at just going with it, because if I try to, and I'm just really spontaneous, like, I'm just like, hey, I'm gonna text you, guess what, I fuck it up so badly, and it's, like, and if I try my best to just, like, you know what I mean? Like, I try to just fucking fix things, and it never fixes them, and I'm sorry. Fuck. Yeah, okay, I think I've wasted enough time. There's no positive I can come up with to end it, you know? There's nothing there's nothing. And it's just, there's nothing. Basically, I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna try my best to post all of these tonight, and then I guess I'll make a check-in video tomorrow morning, if I don't die, because I'm feeling pretty much I'm gonna just fucking jump off a bridge, you know? So I guess I'll try and check in tomorrow. And hopefully I'll have some, like, good advice to just, like, you know, like, be yourself or something. Okay. Good night, maybe.